Hey guys, Golden here and welcome back to another Fortnite Mobile update video. Today, in this video, we're going to be talking about audio, textures, load times, and much more. If you're new to my channel and find yourself enjoying today's video, then be sure to subscribe with those post notifications on. Also, to support me even further, then please consider using code GOLDEN before every single purchase in the Fortnite item shop. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I know I am. If you're not, I hope this video can make your day just a little bit better. This week's update video might be a little bit shorter than usual, but I'm sorry about that, guys. But either way, you guys know I don't want to waste your guys' time, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the mobile news. The first thing we have to talk about in today's video is creative textures. There's been many times where textures have bugged out on mobile, and textures have always been known to be pretty crappy on mobile. But then again, we can't really complain considering some of us are running this on our iPhone SEs. Well, anyways, for a while I've always noticed whenever I've been in creative, after a while the textures would sort of start to get worse and worse. And I guess I wasn't the only one who noticed this because a user by the name of Addy posted this saying, textures are much lower in creative compared to public matches. And this post got nearly 200 upvotes, so it seems like a lot of people noticed this as well. Some people were saying that this occurs only when you keep the creative inventory open for too long, however I'm not too sure. Either way, definitely something interesting to know. Like I mentioned previously, textures have always been pretty bad, and for them to get even worse, not good. Next in the news, audio. We've talked about audio multiple times on this channel due to it being such an important part of Fortnite Mobile, considering if you didn't have audio, it would be a lot harder to play. To this day, we still have many audio problems from voice chat to just plain audio. And this week, once again, an issue occurred where audio wouldn't play for certain things. However, for anyone experiencing this bug, you're going to be glad to hear Epic's working on a fix. After someone posted on Reddit saying this, I'm not getting sound in the game itself. I get sound in the lobby though and hear others chatting, but the actual sound effects are non-existent. In the mobile community, dude actually responded by saying this. Thanks for the report on the audio. We have a team looking into audio, but any details you can share would be helpful. So it's looking like Epic's well aware of this bug and are working on getting it fixed. Now on the topic of audio, with this update we actually got an update on the shotgun sound effect, and now it shoots the same sound that it did on console and PC. So it's good to see Epic's continuing to improve audio. Next in the news, load times. Load times have always been an issue with Fortnite Mobile, and there's been many times where they've been reported. However, to this day, we constantly are having problems loading into the game, and I've gotten to the point where it kicked me out of the battle bus multiple times because of this. I noticed usually the longer load times occur right after restarting my device or like the first match of the day, and I guess I wasn't the only one because someone actually posted this on Reddit talking about it, and it got nearly 300 upvotes. Luckily, Epic did actually see this post and confirmed why this was occurring, but from the sounds of it, it sort of sounds like there's nothing Epic can really do about it due to it occurring when compiled shaders are evicted by Apple's operating system. So that's really Apple's fault. The only workaround is maybe to just do a quick creative before hopping in a real game, but it's for sure super annoying. Next in the news, updates. This week we got the V9.30 update, and it was a fairly decent update. When it first launched, a ton of crashes were occurring and they believed it was due to voice chat, so they ended up disabling voice chat for iOS for a little bit. But it only took a couple hours to re-enable it, and since most people don't use voice chat, it didn't really affect many people much. However, luckily, on a positive note, the update wasn't delayed like we've seen in previous weeks, which is good to see. Anyways, with the launch of this update, they confirmed 4 things they were aware of with the new update. First off, they're aware of the patch updating process with the game not updating properly. They're also still aware of the graphics settings being lowered on certain devices. And finally, they're aware of the chest in Neo Tilted not being able to be opened, and like we mentioned previously, audio issues. Unfortunately, Epic's on vacation right now, so we likely aren't going to be seeing any of these issues fixed for a couple weeks from now. Now in terms of this week's update, I'm going to be quickly reading and explaining what exactly we got in the V9.30 update. Okay, so first off, they increased the size of the auto pickup radius. It's kind of weird though, since they'd made this update, I feel like my auto pickup hasn't really been working too well, and when I try to pick up items normally, it still doesn't really work. So I think it's a little bit buggy right now. They made some small graphical improvements, which I'll put on screen if you want to read through them. They fixed the FPS counter not being properly displayed in-game when enabled. We talked about that last week, so if you want, you can watch that video back if you want to know more about that glitch. They fixed the cycle weapons HUD button not being visible after jumping from the battle bus. They fixed an issue where the require access to context prompts were appearing for mobile players. Sound effects and music were not playing properly on the Moto Z2 Force and HTC U11 devices. They fixed the error where reloading a shotgun was being impeded when Tap Anywhere was active. And finally, they fixed the controller UI bug. Kind of a smaller update than usual, but still overall not a bad update at all. There was a ton of bug fixes this week, which is good to see. But either way, if you want to stay up to date with any future updates, then please consider subscribing with those post notifications on. The last topic we're going to go over in today's video is glider redeploy. We've talked about many different bugs on this channel before, some that are super small and some that can actually affect gameplay. For example, the zipline bug where you could basically teleport out of any situation. But once again, we got a bug that can get you killed easily. I'll put a quick video on screen showing this bug. So as you can see here, whenever you shoot a gun before using gliders, the gliders will deploy super late. And I noticed this bug almost instantly and it almost got me killed, so be careful. Well, anyways guys, that's all the news we have to talk about in today's video. I know it was a super short one this week, but we didn't really have that much news, but I hope you still did enjoy this video. If you made it this far, then I'm assuming you liked the video, so be sure to leave a like before you leave. Also, if you did enjoy this video, you'll probably enjoy the rest of mine, so please consider subscribing with those post notifications on. Just gonna quickly remind you guys to use code GOLDEN to support me even further. Consider tapping that first link down below to become a member and get access to some sick emojis as well as a banner next to your name. My Twitter is I'mGoldenYT, my Instagram is I'mGoldenYT, my Twitch is GoldenFN without the O. All the links to my socials will be down below, so be sure to follow me there for early news. Thanks so much for watching today's video, I really do appreciate it. But either way, this has been Golden. Do with this information as you will, and I'll see you in the next one. Acai.